I wish I had smell-o-vision so you could have the smells of fish wafting at you right now. Enjoy it. Great. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. So who are you?
So my name is Danielle Regan. I'm the area manager of the Maryland Wilderness and Panamanian Golden Frog team here at the Maryland Zoo.
These don't seem like frogs. Who are these?
So these are not frogs. These are North American river otters. We have Piper and Hudson here with us. They are a rescue pair of otters, and they have been living at the Maryland Zoo for about 7 years now.
So what are we doing today? Are we doing some training, or what are we doing?
We're just doing some feeding here. The otters are trained to come to this window to feed or to get some food. We do have an outdoor training space that we utilize sometimes. Awesome. We have an ongoing training program with that. So, and I'm not the trainer for that. So we'll just be focusing on feeding the otters here. Cool. And I brought some gloves if you would like to feed with me.
Well, yes, I would like to do that.
Our fish are very stinky, so we like to glove up, or up to you.
Just one or two? I'll do two.
Two.
Because I like to double fisted, I guess, double grab things. Okay, so what are we feeding here?
We have smelts, which are these smaller fish. Mm-hmm. And then we have capelin that I have cut up into some pieces. It's a slightly larger fish. Mm-hmm. The otter's diet consists of about 4 or 5 different species of fish. We also feed trout, salmon, herring, and another fish called Manhattan out to the otters.
Manhattan? I don't think I've heard of that one before.
Manhattan is a local fish. It is very oily and very fatty.
Okay.
But it's a rather large fish. It's very similar to kind of like trout.
Okay. So we can start feeding?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start chucking food in. You can drop it straight in, or you can throw it a little further away.
Oh, they're adorable. I gotta love the North American river otters. I like watching their little paws as they swim with the little webbing.
Yeah, they're very good swimmers. Those feet act as like really good rudders for spinning and turning very quickly. So the otters here weigh between 5.5 and 7 kilos. So we're looking at around 15 to 20 pounds. This is about as big as they get lengthwise. Piper and Hudson are both full-grown adults, but sometimes they can get slightly larger.
I see they look so, is the term hydrodynamic?
Yes.
So can you talk about some of those features and what makes them so able to swim so well?
So they are very hydrodynamic. If you watch Piper swim, she tucks all of her legs in. That allows her to cut through the water very, very quickly. And then she can use that tail to push her and propel her through the water. And same thing with Hudson over here. Slightly less hydrodynamic. Hudson, he did not quite learn how to swim from his mother. He was taught how to swim at a slightly older age, but he's still a very good swimmer. Their fur acts kind of like a wetsuit. It traps a lot of water inside. So if you see them dive down, there's a lot of air bubbles that'll come up. The water takes up that space. That's why you see the air bubbles evacuate, and then it holds that water very close to them and heats it up using their body heat. So the otters love being in the water when it's freezing cold outside. There really is no bottom end temperature for us for the otters. We keep them outside year round. So ice and snow on the ground, the otters are still exactly as active as they are right now and swimming around in the pool.
Awesome. So how long have you worked here?
I have been at the Maryland Zoo for 4.5 years.
4.5 years. Now, are the otters one of your favorite species to work with?
I have never worked with mammals before. This is the first zoo that I have been a mammal keeper. I have really come to enjoy working with the otters. I am traditionally a herpetologist, or I work with reptiles and amphibians a lot. But here at the Maryland Wilderness, we do have a strong focus on reptiles and amphibians, but there are, of course, our charismatic megafauna, our otters and our bobcats. And I really have enjoyed animals that really enjoy things like enrichment and very much enjoy training and are constantly thinking and moving and working, and they do make you work a lot.
Oh my gosh. So what got you into working with animals, and specifically reptiles? Or just all the herps, period?
I grew up in South Florida where there are a lot of reptiles and amphibians, and just scrounging around in my backyard finding little snakes and stuff. I remember finding a Burmese python with my dad outside of our house one time. And that was just a really cool experience, and I think it just stuck with me. Got a couple more fish left.
Last fish here.
Last couple fish.
Well, on my last few fish, I wanna, let's say hi to little, this is not smelt. This is
that is a smelt.
It's smelt. Okay, because Capelin's a little larger, right? Capelin's a little bit bigger. So look at this guy. He is officially fish food. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. Yeah, don't mind me. Okay. So on this last fish, I have one last question for you. What do the animals mean to you? How important are they to you?
I mean, they're extremely important. This is my passion. As with every zookeeper that you will ever meet, the animals are our passion, trying to conserve them. I very much feel like these otters here are representatives for their wild counterparts. And when you go to a zoo and you see the otters playing around, you build that connection with them, and then that will make you want to work to save them in the wild and do whatever you can. It's about building that connection for people.
Thank you so much, Danielle.
You're very
I appreciate
welcome.
your time, and I hope to come back sometime soon. But I think I have another animal to go see right now.
Of course, you have fun.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.